How many of you would have thought that foreign aid is more than 1% of our budget? I didn't know it was less than 1% of our budget for most of my life, and I'll say I think that's largely because of reporting. When you ask people, why do we have big deficits and what do we need to do to reduce spending? The average American has a wildly misaligned sense of what we spend our money on as a country because of the amount of time spent criticizing foreign aid in some sectors of the media and our society, and the relatively small amount of time spent educating folks about what costs the most. The budget deficits are forcing conversations in Washington where we are cutting anything that's not defended. Any money that's not spoken for is getting cut, and your voice matters. One of the great things about one is that it stands up and says, it's only 1%. And we as one human family around the world, and we as Americans committed to humanitarian values around the world, need to stand up for foreign aid and for our assistance. Without your role speaking out and educating fellow students, parents, members of the community, the public, this misinformation will simply continue. It's just part of the dynamic of campaigns and folks in Washington wanting to avoid hard choices. But I really appreciate your input. It's part of what keeps me going and part of what keeps this exciting and relevant.